Hello and welcome back to Skull and Bones. I know it's been a little while, but I did say I wouldn't be able to do them all of the time anyway. It's as and when I can pretty much get the time. I don't know if anyone else has been fortunate. Well, not fortunate. I don't know about fortunate. Definitely not fortunate. But I've been hit with the new bug where you can't. Well, you can't fast travel anywhere. You can't do any Helm stuff because you're in an activity apparently, and you can't do what I have been doing an awful lot of, which is go and do the Megafort because I want the deep iron, but I can't do that either because I'm in an activity. So yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. But so what I have been doing is I've been looking through the missions to see whether there is anything in there that may be causing the issue. I haven't found anything. Well, but there is this candidate, which I think is, well, it's a good candidate because you do get to a point where you have to leave your ship, jump into another ship, which generally means you can't teleport or do any because you're in an activity. So I figured if I can get maybe that mission done, maybe that'll reset it, if it might even be the issue. The only trouble is this one is for the frigate. There's also a Corvette one that I do know about, which I've still got. I'm going to do that one probably next. But then there'd be one for the schooner and the sloop of war as well, wouldn't there? Or was it the schooner of war and sloop? No, it's the sloop of war and the schooner, isn't it? So I haven't found those ones yet. So maybe I've got to start a mission chain to get to them. So if they're not activated or in my mission list, then they can't be part of it. But anyway, so we're running through this mission. That's a fairly easy part. Just get there and sort. Mind you, I didn't the previous steps. I don't even remember. I obviously started the mission and then totally forgot about it because I've been trying to grind away and get my ships up to standard, or get a few ships up that I can use anyway. But so we're getting on to the good bit now. We're going to get a little bit of lag in this next section. As we're moving up to it. I don't know why. I do remember it being on the server. There we go. It just gets a little bit laggy. I don't remember it being quite like that. It's just, I suppose, how the camera's interpreting it. Interpreting it? I've just come out with a new word. Interpreting it. Anyway, yeah, it's been a long day. So we're just going to get this one. I wasn't sure actually whether to just cut this bit out because of the lag, but it doesn't last very long, and it does crop up a little bit here and there through the video. So I don't know what's going on with the server, but then we got this bug going on as well. So there's definitely something going on at the moment that's not great. Not been able to do the further my empire has been a bit of a pain. It's coming up for a week now as well, so hopefully they're going to sort this with the next patch. I know this one, well, I think it's this one that caused it anyway, because it's been since they updated it that this has been happening to me anyway. So, and I know I'm not the only one. I think there's a few others. I've seen it in chat a couple of times, but I've also seen plenty of other people fast travelling around. So they're just jumping in when you're doing a mission, which I can't do. Any world events I join, I pretty much have to sail to, which isn't terrible, but it doesn't take that long to get across the map. But if you're short on time, then obviously it is it can be a bit of an issue. So I have been playing a little less, I suppose, this week because of it. But when I can, I have been jumping on. I've been doing another little game, which is a little helicopter game, which has been quite fun. To be doing deliveries and putting out fires and things like that. But anyway, that's for maybe another video, I don't know. So we just got to clear these lot up and then get into the frigate. Oh yeah, I've got saying what I got on board, but that doesn't really matter, does it? Because they're going to take that away from me and give me, well, give us all when we do it. And you probably may have already have done it, because this is the frigate. This is last season's ship. Call for help. I can't go to. I have to sail to that, and that's well over the other side of the map. And frankly, I'm going to jump on this boat as soon as I get rid of this tower to lose my aggro. If I am a bit lower this time, I think I missed those first two shots. That's it. We can swap out now. So we do have the frigate. I have got the frigate, and I have maxed it out. I've got a level 17. Don't know what I've got on it, but I think I'm gonna rethink it, because this one's got demi cannons on, which means it fires with the extra ports at the bottom as well. So you get an extra deck of guns. I might actually reconfigure the frigate rather, to do that, because that was good fun. I really enjoyed that, to be honest, and the fast reload as well. And you can improve on that with some of the other furnitures. I've noticed there's some new furnitures out, which I'm still trying to get hold of some of that as well. Some of that's still missing from my collection. So as soon as I get that, more improvements. I better take the food. Obviously a good idea to check the hold before you go off. Make sure you've got, if they've given you medical packs, make sure you've got them set up, and any food, take that. It should last you at least half an hour, so hopefully the mission won't take that long. I think I'm starting to lose my voice as well, which is good. So the objective, well, there's a secondary objective, which is sink 20 ships. We decided what we're going to do is we're going to probably do that first, because when we head towards this final destination, there's going to be something there, but there may not be 20 ships. It might be just a couple of bosses or something. So I figured I'd get rid of the 20 ships first, or thereabouts, and then we'll probably do a runner, because I imagine these things will keep spawning. And then we'll deal with what we have to deal with, and then hand the mission in. Obviously we don't want it to be too long. I think I've already eaten that, but just having a look at what it does. Crew attack, decent, yeah. Probably not what I would have chosen. Yeah, I wasn't watching where I was going, obviously. And the big ships don't like the little rivers much, do they? I've noticed. But then they wouldn't, would they? They're big ships. Nice out on the open sea, though. Very much enjoying the frigate. Not the frigate, the corvette. And now that I've maxed that out, I'm very much enjoying that. I use that an awful lot for Skurlock's event last season. I'll probably have to reconfigure it for this season now, though, maybe because it's a little bit. But mind you, the new boss, I quite think Binky is brilliant for that. The bark, I use my bark for that because it's an agile little ship. You can turn her around fairly quickly, whereas these big ships take a bit more time to slow down. Still getting used to them though, so. Okay, so that looks like a target up front, already active. Yeah, and there's another one. So you've got bombard on the front, demi cannons on the side, and torpedoes on the rear. Not brilliant torpedoes either. They seem to do an awful lot of damage. I'm not a massive torpedo fan. I prefer more cannonballs. We also, I think a player stumbles. I think he happens to be doing. I don't know if he's doing a base defense or what, but there's the Mandalorian, the ghost ship rather, turns up, and there's a player fighting that. And rockets for the auxiliary, and there's an awful lot, isn't there? There's 2 lots of auxiliary going off there, and there's that many. It sailed past them by the time they stopped firing. Oh, can I go out the zone and turn this big boy around? We had a little bit of flood in there, a little bit of water coming off the side then. Yeah, them demi cannons. They're rather nice. I'm assuming this is more of a tank ship anyway. Probably, yeah, up close and personal. Demi cannons, probably a good way to go. Don't like the rockets though. The range on these aren't that great, and probably wouldn't go torpedoes. I'd probably go long guns on the rear. Kind of thinking out loud for what I am going to be putting on the frigate, even though I've just sorted out all the guns for it, but I think I'm going to rethink it. There's our other player. He's fighting a ghost ship. Got a couple of shots into him. Just the one though. I say it might just be a random spawn. I initially thought maybe he's doing a base defense. I didn't really want to get in the way of that, even though he is inside the zone. Now I've got to stay inside of, so I'm kind of restricted of where I could go. I didn't want to interfere with him too much. Yeah, having these demi cannons. I wouldn't have gone bombard on the front either. Maybe long guns front, rear, bombard sides. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm going to... In which case, all I've got to do is sort out some bombards. That's not such a big... Mind you, what long guns have I got on now? I can't remember what I put on it. I'll have to go back. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to be rethinking all of that and changing that. Oh, shell shocked, or crew shocked, or whatever the shock it is. Yeah, they don't do a lot of damage, them torpedoes. They're probably the new ones, if there are new ones. Again, I don't really do torpedoes that much. Unless they're on the ship that we've been given, which does happen. It's happened a few times, I think. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bail out for this bit, and I will join you once we've got our 20 ships. We've got 10 of them so far. We're going to get the next 10, sort them out, and then head off to what awaits us at the final destination.
The best will have your head! Ready to shoot!
That's a lot of rockets, isn't it? I might pretty much. I reckon these things are pretty good, rather, for plundering. I'd imagine that, yeah, with all the gun ports they got on them. Even if I put 4 Mons megs on the decks, both sides. Well, it's 8 Mons megs, isn't it? So, and then with rockets, and yeah, I'd imagine they obliterate some of the plunders. I'd imagine. Probably good for Mega Base, Megafort Houston even. Yeah, I've been playing Elite Dangerous, so I've been going to a lot of bases. I imagine that wasn't the game that I was on about with the delivery. It's yeah, it's just a little game on Steam, which I might do a video on actually. I'm very much enjoying it. But anyway, that's for another day. So when we get to the end, it's pretty much, there's a few ships with markers on for missions, so we've got to kill those. I didn't worry about the first bunch we ran into. I figured we'd outrun them. If they catch up, then they catch up. But I figured there'd be some mission ones, and here they are. There just seems to be a lot of them rather than bosses, which is not terrible. They're gonna hit. That will though. So that's cut off down there for the moment, so we can't go down now, so I'm guessing we've got to kill the ships and then it will allow us to go around the corner to the final destination. Bam. Yeah, I really do like the fact that demi cannons have the lower deck as well. There's an awful lot of guns going off. I should probably look and find out how many there are on the lower deck. I think there's 4 on the top, probably 4 on the second deck, and maybe another 4 on the lower. Got a fair bit of range on them as well, so maybe they put a bit of furniture on this ship to do that. But I know I think there are 2 increased range of the demi cannons, which is very handy because it's 250 meters, I believe. It's been a while. It's like I haven't actually looked into. I've just been focusing on getting some of my ships up to scratch, being a year behind. I'm doing alright. I think I got I think I'm up to a few that I've managed to upgrade to level 7, including my 2 large ships. The frigate being the most recent, which was like in the last few days. Well, until the bug hit, and then I haven't been able to. I think I had to buy the last bit of deep iron that I needed, only a couple that I needed, so I think I bought those, and then that was the end of that. I can't really do any more upgrading now until they fix the bug and I can start teleporting again and joining Helm events. And obviously the Megafort. Alright, so we're going to go around now. We've done it, so we're just going to finish it off. It's been going on for, it's a fairly long mission. I think it's like 20 minutes so far we're in. Bearing in mind it seems longer because I had to sail from St. Anne to the mission point, which is right on the north western side of the map in the top part of Africa. And there we go. That should be job done. There we go. Don't really get any major rewards for it apart from the ships we sunk, but I don't think we looted much. So anyway, that's where we are. Now we've got to sail all the way back to St. Anne. Oh, actually, we're just right there. So yeah, I think that's what we ended up doing. Just grinding out that, sailing back to dock, dumping it off, staying out there and waiting for it to start again. And it does seem to go back to back sometimes. So anyway, that's the end for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.